Now, a warning tonight about wildlife creeping into downtown Austin. Homeowners report spotting coyotes prowling their streets.
It's happening between Enfield Road and 10th Street in the Clarksville neighborhood, and that's where we find KITV's Melanie Torrey tonight. Mel, have you spotted any coyotes out there?
You know, I haven't seen any myself, but the sign next to this pharmacy door tells us that some people have. It's a warning between neighbors, reminding them to keep their small pets out of coyotes' reach.
It's not a problem you would expect to see just blocks from the heart of downtown, but urban coyotes are finding refuge in parks and exploring the streets of Austin.
It's hard for me to believe that a coyote would be in downtown Austin, so I followed it for about 3 blocks and it was a coyote.
Vivian Genser reported the coyote in her neighborhood to 311. Then she alerted her neighbors.
When I started calling people to warn them, people were telling me that of other sightings.
A sign at Now's Enfield drugstore says coyotes have taken pets from front yards and porches, warning that the animals are quite fearless.
I wasn't worried about my dogs, but I am worried about my cats and keeping them inside.
Joggers at Peace Park are familiar with the urban coyotes too. Parker White saw them late one night.
2 coyotes ran up about 20 yards in front of us and weren't scared at all by us. They were playing around with each other, and we got up and tried to get closer to them, and they took off.
People walking their dogs have spotted urban coyotes around dawn. Homeowners guess it's the creek that draws them in.
At first I didn't really believe it, but then I realized that, wow, maybe there are coyotes finally coming into the city.
Very surprising because it's a law office neighborhood. You wouldn't think that there'd be any animals, like any coyotes.
Now, people with the city tell us they are aware of the growing urban coyote population. They say the most serious problems come when those coyotes adapt to humans, lose their fear, and become bolder when approaching us. Now, for the city's full list of do's and don'ts when it comes to urban coyotes, find this story on KITV.com. Reporting live in West Austin, Melanie Torrey, KITV News.